Hi, Celeste Cuffey here of Life Empowered Consulting Services. If you are watching this video, you have recently taken a DISC assessment or you are preparing to do so. The purpose of this video is to walk you through using the Catalyst tool as effectively and as efficiently as possible. Let's begin. Upon logging in to the Catalyst tool using your username and password, you will be taken to a home screen. Your home screen will look like this. From there, you would click on the right side, these three bars, and that's going to open up a menu on your left side. Before I get into the details of the menu, I want to make the note that your results of your assessment can be downloaded into a PDF document that you have accessible to you here. Now, let's go into your DISC style. Please notice that when you click into your DISC style, you will find another menu on the left side. This particular section will tell you about your style. It will give you your mapping, your story. It will highlight cornerstone principles, which remind you that every style is important and it is valuable. And the results of your assessment is from a combination of nature as well as nurture. Also, please note, there is more to explore. So let's click on what drives you. This is where you learn a little bit more about your priorities, your motivators and stressors, as well as strategies. I'd like to look at the mapping on this particular page. When you look at the map, please notice that there are words all the way around the perimeter. These words are workplace priorities. For Mateo, notice that there are three priorities bolded. These are the priorities that are important to him based on how he answered the assessment and his behavior style. However, please note that there are parallel lines above which indicate a fourth priority, which is action. Not all participants of the assessment has four priorities, and that's perfectly okay. I'd like to take you over to the left, and we are going to click and jump down to strategies. As a result of how the assessment was taken, there are three strategies that will be suggested by the Catalyst tool. Now, what I'd like to do is click on your colleagues. Now, notice I was at the bottom of the page prior, and I was under more to explore. What I'd like to do at this point is take a moment and click above so that you can also see in the menu, you have the option for your colleagues. There are multiple ways to access information using this tool. On this page, you now have visibility to your colleagues, their styles. You have visibility to what's important to them. You have visibility to what is stressful to them. You also have an area that will put your style and their style next to each other for a compare and contrast. You will find similarities and differences. You have the opportunity to compare your tendencies. Also notice that you can click and access even more information. And there is an area specifically on how you could work best with that particular person. Clicking tension, connecting, collaboration, and buy-in will provide you with additional insight. I'm going to go back up to the hamburger bar so that we can get to this menu again. There is an area for your groups. This is within your organization with all of your colleagues. If there are subgroups, you do have the option to create, let's just say you're working on a specific project and you have a group of just 3 of maybe the 20 people that's in your department, you can create a subgroup, and that's what this area is giving you insight to. In addition, workplace management. Some of these you've seen already. Again, an opportunity to access information in a plethora of ways. Now, what you will also see on this example is both management and agile EQ. These are options that you may not see at this time, as these are add-ons as you are continuously growing and developing. The last item on this menu is discology. This is where you learn more about the history and the science of DISC. I'm going to go back to our home screen, and I'm going to scroll just for a bit because you will also see much of the same information assessed in a little bit of a different framework. This gives you the ability to easily access the information that you need. So that concludes our walkthrough of the Catalyst tool. If you have questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, Celeste Cuffey, at Life Empowered Consulting Services. My email address is lecs@celestecuffey.com. Thank you so much for your time. Have an amazing day. Take care. Goodbye.